Okay then, block my driveway. My neighbor Bryce had this habit of parking his giant pickup truck right across my driveway whenever he felt like it. Not partially blocking it, completely blocking it so I couldn't get in or out. The first time it happened, I knocked on his door and politely asked him to move it. He rolled his eyes and said he'd move it when he felt like it. The second time, I left a note on his windshield asking him to please be more considerate. He crumpled it up and threw it in my yard. The third time, I called the police. They came out, talked to him for 2 minutes, and he moved the truck. But he made sure to flip me off through his window as he did it. After that, it became this weird power thing for him. Every few days, there his truck would be, blocking my driveway completely. I'd have to call in late to work or miss appointments because I couldn't get my car out. My girlfriend Ashley was getting fed up too since she couldn't come over without parking 3 blocks away. The last straw was when my mom called saying she was having chest pains and needed me to drive her to the hospital. I ran outside and there was Bryce's truck, parked diagonal across my entire driveway. I pounded on his door for 10 minutes. No answer. I could see his TV on inside, so I knew he was home. I ended up having to call Ashley to pick up my mom while I waited for the cops to show up. Turned out Mom was fine. Just acid reflux, but I was furious. When the officer finally got Bryce to move his truck, I made a decision. I went online and found this company that rents construction equipment. For $60 a day, I could rent a small cement mixer. I had them deliver it first thing Monday morning and parked it right in front of my driveway on my own property, but positioned so anyone trying to block my driveway would have to park in the street. Tuesday morning, I watched from my kitchen window as Bryce came out to his truck, clearly planning to block me in again. He stood there staring at the cement mixer, confused. He tried parking behind it, but that put him too far into the street. He tried parking in front of it, but that blocked his own driveway. He came over and banged on my door. "What's this thing doing here?" he yelled. I smiled and said I was having some concrete work done and needed to keep the mixer handy. Totally legal since it was on my property. For the next week, Bryce kept trying different angles to block my driveway, but the cement mixer made it impossible without him parking illegally in the street or blocking other neighbors. A few times I saw him just sitting in his truck, engine running, trying to figure out how to still mess with me. The beautiful part was watching him explain to his buddies why there was construction equipment preventing him from parking like an idiot. His friend Kenny asked me what I was building, and I said I was considering a nice concrete barrier along my property line. Kenny thought that was a great idea and suggested I make it tall enough to block noise too. After 2 weeks, I returned the cement mixer. Bryce never blocked my driveway again. I think he finally realized I was willing to spend money and time to make his petty power trip inconvenient for him too.